All right, it's Mr. Fry again, and I'm just going a little bit ahead here and looking at synthetic division. So here we go. We have a polynomial that is a cubic. We have 2x cubed plus x squared minus 8x plus 5, and we're going to divide that thing by x plus 3, that good old binomial there. All right, so first of all, before we start, we look to see if there is a missing term. So there isn't. It goes down in descending order, which is x cubed plus x squared minus x plus 5. So it's in order. There's nothing wrong. It's in standard form. We're not missing a place value. So we don't have to worry about that. If we did, we insert a 0. But because we're doing synthetic division, let's go ahead and start doing our box. All right, so I'm going to get my pen lined here. I make a big old box, just like we did with synthetic substitution. It's the same process. So the first thing is, let's just write every coefficient right here. So we'll have 2, we have 1, we have -8, we have 5. All right, so we have 2, 1, -8, and 5. Looks good. Now, the divisor is always going to be the opposite of the binomial there, so it's going to be plus 3. So we're going to put the opposite, which is going to be minus 3. It always works out that way. Now, here we go with synthetic division now. Negative, we just dropped down the first one, just drop down that 2. Let me say to ourselves, -3 times 2 is -6. And we find the sums here, that's going to be -5. And then we have 3 times -5 is 15. And then we do the sums here, which is going to be +7. And that would be -21. Because -3 times 7 is -21. And the sum of that would be -16. All right, now we have a remainder, okay? Remainders, just like in elementary school, is not like finishing the problem. We're not finding a decimal or so. Just like, you know how you did back in the day, like where you had like 2 goes into 7. All right, this is old school. Watch, 2 goes into 7. Oh my gosh, 3 times. 2 times 3 is 6. Subtract that, we have 1. And then sometimes back in the day, we'd go remainder 1. And you're like, yay, I'm done. 3R1. 3R1, I'm done. But that's not what we do here. It's kind of the same. In middle school, you learn to say, hey, we got 3 and remainder 1 over the divisor, which is 2, which is 3/2. Or if we got really sophisticated, we call it 3.5, right? And those were all acceptable answers. Well, we're actually going to go back old school here, and that's kind of what we're going to do over here with the synthetic division. Check this out. We have 2 minus 5, 7 minus 16, and this remainder thing. Well, the remainder is that -16. Well, the divisor was x plus 3, and this is my remainder. Well, watch as I write my answer. I'll write the original top term, which is going to be 2x squared minus 5x plus 7, and the remainder is going to be negative, it's -16, over the divisor, which is x plus 3. And that is my answer using synthetic division. Okay, hope that helps. Take a look at it, try it yourself. Notice that I'm no longer in the x cubed because I divided one place over, so be careful of that.